Okay, we'll finish up our notes on Latin America, Unit 3, chapters 9 through 11. And this last page deals with chapter 11, and it is the Latin America today, or the region today. So biodiversity, a wide range of plant and animal species, which certainly this area has a large variety of those. Some, of course, maybe not even discovered yet. Deforestation, kind of similar with the slash and burn that we talked about. Basically just trying to cut down trees to make areas for cattle grazing or farming. But so cutting down and clearing the way of the trees is the definition for deforestation. So what are some concerns over deforestation? It may possibly upset the heat balance in the world, and imbalance in the world's water cycle. Trees play a part in that water cycle. Many plants and animals may become extinct. So the cure for the common cold or cancer, or right now COVID, could be there. But if it's cut down and destroyed, then we would never enjoy that benefit. What are some challenges facing Latin American cities? They have some areas of great poverty. Adequate housing is an issue, air pollution, and getting enough food to eat. I don't know that they have some of the emissions controls that we do here in the United States, at least in our big cities. And so that's definitely an issue. So what can we do about it? What are some solutions? Relocating businesses, moving them to different areas where they might be closer to a resource where transportation could be cut down, or people would not have to travel as far for work. Promoting tourism. Tourism brings in a lot of money into some countries, so if you promote it, make it a great place to visit, rather than having an area where there's crime and pollution and these types of things. People aren't going to want to visit. So by promoting tourism, you can bring a lot of money in to the country. New subways can reduce the amount of cars on the road, pollution with their emissions. And new water systems can help the overall health of people. If tourists go there and there's clean water, that's always a plus. And planting trees can help with beautification. It can help with water. It can help with clean air. Lots of positives for planting trees. A cash crop is a crop that's produced for the specific purpose of selling and trading it. For example, coffee is a cash crop. Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, and El Salvador rank as the world's leading coffee producers. We watched a video recently that said that Brazil was the world's leading producer. So out of those countries, it is the top one. All right, 3 terms on this one. We have campesinos. These are people who live and work in a rural area. Latifundia, these are large estates owned by families or corporations. And then minifundias, small farms that produce food chiefly for the family use and the local market. So they can feed their immediate family. If they do have a little bit extra, they could sell it at a local market for profit. Developing countries, we have talked about this previously, but again, those are the countries that are in the process of becoming industrialized. And I think for the most part, a lot of the countries here are still developing nations. Final one, the major road system of Latin America is the Pan American Highway, linking capitals of 17 nations. I think that would be a fun trip. It could be dangerous depending on what you encounter along the way. You definitely would need your passport, visas, a pretty dependable vehicle that could drive on some rocky roads and remote areas up in the mountains, and probably a little bit of time. I just made a guess of maybe a month that it might take you to drive through that area. So that was a quiz we've already done. So that's the end of page 3 on Latin America.